Om and pranams to all of you. Welcome. Today we discuss a few important points about pranayama. Pranayama roughly can be translated as regulated breathing. Slightly we are trying to regulate our normal process of breathing. In the Patanjali Yoga Sutras, that is the Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali, pranayama is given the fourth step. Pranayama is treated as the fourth limb or the fourth step in the 8-step yoga of Patanjali, and it is a very, very important step. Almost you can say, after doing the asanas, after establishing yourself in the postures, yoga asanas, only then you should try to regulate the breathing. And unless you master your own breath, you cannot proceed to advanced practices like meditation. This I am telling to prove how important it is to learn and practice and master this practice of breathing, regulated breathing. In the beginning, it sounds very easy because all of us are breathing. From the moment we are born till our last moment on this planet, we keep breathing. All of us know this. But what 90% of the people does not know is that we are not paying proper attention to our own breath. Therefore, we come across many problems which can be easily avoided. Physical problems like breath related ailments, emotional problems like lack of memory, loss of memory, lack of focus, so on and so on. And yoga promises you improved memory, improved focus, concentration, and many such physical as well as mental benefits by the regular practice of pranayama, regulated breathing. The great yogis have developed systematic breathing techniques starting from the base level, slowly going to the more advanced pranayama practices. You know, as per the medical standards, I am giving you some facts. As per the medical standards, a healthy, normal individual will be breathing about 15 times per minute. That is treated as a normal standard for a healthy individual. So that means 15 into 24, 15 into 60 into 24, that comes around 21,000 600 breath a day. That means a healthy, normal individual will be repeating 21,600 times a day this process of breathing, normal breathing. But many people are not aware that such a vital force, vital process is taking place in the body without his knowledge, without his control. It is just going on. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I hope you agree with this. All of you agree with this. Now, sage Patanjali defines pranayama as pranayama. Two words. Pranayama consists of two Sanskrit words, prana and yama. Prana means, roughly it can be translated as vital life energy, vital life energy. And ama means extension. You are slowly extending the vital energy in you, so that this extended, strengthened, regulated life energy gives you better health, longer life, and your faculties like memory, concentration, focus, so on, remains sharp and strong. So these are the benefits that the yoga offers you by this practice of pranayama. Now, this practice of pranayama is done with lot of care and preferably with the direct supervision of a trained pranayama expert. Take some time, learn from the basics of this simple looking technique, and once you master the level 1 technique, you are sure of the technique, you have experienced the benefit, then go to the next level. In the Vedas, it is clearly mentioned, everything in the world, in the three worlds, physical, mental and spiritual realms, prana is the controller. Prana controls everything. If prana is not there, you are dead. A dead body has no prana in it. Only the living beings have prana in them. And pranayama is strengthening, extending, making it stronger. So this is how pranayama is defined in the sutras of Patanjali. Now, one or two important information for your knowledge. Pranayama can be practiced anytime, anywhere, and by any person, irrespective of their age, sex, place of living, etc. and etc. But always practice the pranayama practices in a space where plenty of fresh air is available. Fresh air is important. There should be fresh air circulation in the place where you do the practice of pranayama. The actual practice of pranayama may take less than 15 minutes. Enough. 15 minutes are enough for a basic set of pranayama practice. But please do not be in a hurry when you are doing the practice of pranayama. You should have clear time and you should not hurry with the practice. This is important. And be on empty stomach. If you have had heavy food, please wait for at least 2 hours before you do any serious pranayama practices. That means you should be empty stomach. Your stomach should be empty when you are doing the pranayama practices. So the place that you practice pranayama should be sufficiently ventilated. Your body should be relaxed. Preferably you should be doing the pranayama in a sitting posture, empty or light stomach. Now, Patanjali defines pranayama as tasmin sati श्वास प्रश्वासयोर गति विच्छेदः प्राणायाम. Sanskrit Sutra. This means break your inhalation and exhalation. Is it clear to you? I'll try to explain. Please listen. A normal person inhales, then exhales. Again inhales, exhales. This process continues day and night. As I told you earlier, normal persons inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. This process continues. The person may be aware of it, unaware of it. Sometimes the breath is slow, sometimes the breath is fast. Most of the time the breath is very shallow, it is not deep. It continues without any regulation. It is a continuous process in a normal person. But in yoga practice, or when yogis do the regulated breathing practices, they pay lot of attention. Please note, this is important. You have to pay attention to your breathing. It is not a process to be done unattended. No. When you are doing the breathing practices as part of yoga, your full attention should be with your breath. And also, it is important to watch when you are breathing in, that is inhale. You should be aware, okay, I am breathing in, the breath is coming in, the breath is going out. So you should have that observation. You should know very well, my breath is coming in. Okay, now the breath is going out. This careful attention has to be maintained. One thing. Second thing, introduce a gap. As I told you, in the normal breathing process, it is continuous. You are inhale, exhale. But when you are doing the breathe in pranayama practice, it is not continuous. You inhale, take a short break. It may be for a microsecond. Then exhale. Again take a short break. Then inhale. Is it clear to you? So inhale, break. Exhale, break. Once again I'll tell you, after inhalation, you are introducing a break. After exhalation, you are introducing a gap, a break. How long you are able to keep that break or gap? It is up to you. Please don't strain yourself. Don't strain the lungs or heart to hold the breath inside or outside. But definitely introduce a break. Inhale, stop. Stop for a microsecond, enough. Exhale. Again, stop for a microsecond. Next inhalation. So this is a basic difference between normal breathing and pranayama or regulated breathing. Number one, you are aware. Number two, you are introducing breaks. After inhalation, a break. After exhalation, a break. So these are two important differences between normal breathing and pranayama breathing. Hope this much is clear to you. Now, a word of caution. Though I have told you this practice is very simple to learn and practice also, wrong practice of pranayama can precipitate certain conditions in the practitioner which may not be pleasant. So please take care to learn from a competent pranayama expert and practice it under his personal supervision for a sufficiently long duration of time till you learn everything regarding the pranayama practice and you master the practice and start experiencing the benefits of the practice. At any stage of your practice, if you find any sort of discomfort or difficulty, stop the practice and consult your trainer or a doctor. Is that clear to you? In my next short videos, I will help you to select some of the pranayama practice which are safe, effective and easy to learn and practice. I have made the selections of these practices for different age group and different individuals of different stages in life. What pranayama a small boy or a girl can practice is different from the pranayama practices I will prescribe for a senior citizen or a person suffering from lung diseases like asthma or nervous disorders like Alzheimer's or other ailments. So only after careful counseling, one-to-one counseling preferably, we can arrive at a set of pranayama practices ideal for you. So please continue watching the short videos. Thank you so much. Om and pranams.